Brandon Bennett and Pat Slack here, Century 21 commercial here in Kearney, Nebraska. The next in our Fast Friday videos. And Pat, we've had so many examples in recent Fast Friday memory where all we have to do is tell stories from the week that was, and that makes our Fast Friday content. And this past week, we ran into a couple of issues where the language on a listing agreement was very important, and sometimes that leads to listing agreement temptations.
Absolutely, Brandon. And oftentimes, you know, when a property's out there and for a while on the market, and there tends to be some interest in there, but I don't want to use the word stagnant, but it's a specific property with specific needs. There's always what I call vultures that come out and like to buy these properties and undercut and go behind. And on the surface, it's a really nice deal, but on the end game, it's not. It in the long run costs a lot of people a lot of money, especially when you have sellers that want the counsel. You know, we would not ask a heart surgeon to sell us real estate. We'd ask the heart surgeon to do heart surgery, right? So it's no different than what we provide in our industry for value. So point of it is, ladies and gentlemen, there's a term in our listing agreement that says, you know, if we, due to our efforts of marketing and showings, and we sell the property, there's an extended period of time, a lot of times in there, that covers us and protects us as agents and what we do for you. And we have procured the interest to that property, and it's because of our efforts. So there's got to be some protection for us when we're bringing counsel, advisory, and marketing to the table. So it's just a protection for us, but it's something that between our buyers and sellers that we like to talk about to make sure everybody has a fair understanding of that.
And to put that another way, if there are times where after the listing agreement expires, sometimes people want to go at it alone, whether it's big market or big websites like Zillow and Redfin and others. The problem is that leaves either the buyer and or the seller out on their own without the advice and consent and counsel of a local agent that knows the market, but also can advocate for one party or another.
Exactly, and oftentimes once the transaction's complete or the middle of it, those deals don't come together because of the lack of counseling and advisory that's there. So long story short, once you get through the surface rust on these deals that happen to come through, you know, that's what we're here for. And then there's a clause in our listing agreement to protect us, to make sure that we're not getting run over in that situation as well.
Pat Slack and Brandon Bennett here at Century 21 Commercial in Kearney, Nebraska. Have any questions? Give us a call. 308-234-5550. Have a great weekend.